Hello, everyone. I wish I were here to share happier news today. But instead, we're here to reflect on a tragic loss, one that's shaken the music world and the hearts of countless fans around the globe. Bob Bryar, the talented and passionate drummer who left an indelible mark on the legacy of My Chemical Romance, has passed away at just 44 years old. His sudden departure has left many of us grappling with shock, sadness, and a deep sense of loss. Bob's story is one of immense talent and resilience. He joined My Chemical Romance in 2004, a band that was already beginning to carve its path into rock history. At that time, MCR had just released their iconic album 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, and Bob stepped in as their drummer, replacing Matt Pellissier. It was during this transformative period that Bob truly made his mark, becoming an integral part of the band's evolution. In 2006, he poured his heart and soul into the drumming for The Black Parade, an album that's more than just music for so many of us. It's a movement, a statement, a lifeline. Bob's percussion helped give life to the anthems we've cried to, screamed to, and held on to during our darkest moments. His beats carried us through tracks that became the soundtrack of a generation. Bob didn't stop there. He also contributed to the songwriting on Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, the band's 2010 album. But before the record was even released, Bob made the difficult decision to step away from My Chemical Romance. His departure marked the end of an era, not just for the band, but for fans who had come to know him as more than a drummer. He was a quiet yet deeply influential force. After leaving MCR, Bob explored other avenues in music, working with various bands before eventually stepping away from the industry altogether to pursue a career in real estate. Even as he moved on to a new chapter, Bob remained connected to his love for music and its transformative power. In 2020, he honored the late Neil Peart, legendary drummer of Rush, sharing memories of how Peart inspired him as a child and became a friend later in life. That was Bob. Someone who never forgot his roots, who held on to the things and people that shaped him. But behind the music and the legacy, Bob was a human being, just like all of us. Over the years, he opened up about his struggles, including his battles with suicidal thoughts. His vulnerability resonated deeply with fans who saw themselves in him and in his fight to navigate the complexities of life after leaving a world so deeply tied to his identity. Bob's life ended in his Tennessee home, where he was found earlier this week. The details surrounding his passing remain under investigation, but authorities have indicated no foul play. It's a heartbreaking moment, compounded by the knowledge that his death comes too soon, leaving behind unanswered questions and so many unspoken words. For now, we're left with memories of the music, the performances, and the man who gave so much of himself to something larger than life. To fans of My Chemical Romance, to those who've been touched by his talent, and to everyone who finds solace in his story, let's remember Bob Bryar for who he was. A gifted musician, a genuine soul, and a person who made a difference in ways he might never have fully realized. Bob, thank you for your music, your heart, and your courage. You will never be forgotten. Rest in peace.